Ngā Reo Tīoriori is a Reo Māori jazz band that recently performed at the Big Band Jazz Festival Gala in Christchurch. Band leader and pianist Lisa Davies says they've translated jazz standards and arranged them for an expanded band. Lisa Davies of Ngāi Tahu is with us now. Tēnā koe, Lisa, thank you for joining us.
Tēnā koe, Neil, thanks for having me.
A Reo Māori jazz band sounds kind of unique. How did this come about and who are the musicians in the rōpū?
Well, I started this kaupapa back in 2019 when I put on a show for the New Zealand International Jazz and Blues Festival. And I'd always thought about bringing my two worlds of jazz and te reo together. So I took the opportunity to take it a step further and translated a bunch of jazz standards into te reo and also pulled together a group of Māori jazz musicians to perform it. We had heaps of fun and we never had so many hongi and hugs after a gig before. So I thought, yep, this is my kaupapa, I have to keep this going. And we now have about 10 different jazz musicians within the collective who jump on and off the waka for different performances. So including on drums, we've got Sam Jones no Te Arawa. On the bass, we've got Clayton Hiku no Ngāpuhi. We've got two trombonists, Taurapa no Te Arawa and Te Aupori, and Scott Tai Tuko no Maniaputo. We've got two saxophone players, Tamatoa Tuho no Ngāti Porou, Tuhoi Tainui and Ngāti Mutunga. And we've got Julian O'Brien no Ngāpuhi. And then on vocals, we've got our Manu Tīoriori, Sam Hitchens no Ngāti Porou and Tuhoi, and Henry Ka no Ngāti Porou, Billy Jean from Ngāti Kahungunu, Ngāti Pahawera, and Lisa Tui from Tainui and Ngāti Kahungunu, and then just myself on the piano.
What a great idea. Look at you. You're a librarian at Waitaha, University of Canterbury. How long have you been playing and been involved in music?
I've played classical piano since I was a kid and I'd always wanted to play jazz, but it took me a while to get around to that. So in 2012, I kind of remembered as an adult in my late 20s, my dream to play jazz. So that's when I enrolled as an adult at ARA to study jazz performance and composition and get my bachelor's degree.
Now, getting this all together, you said it was a bit of a dream of yours. So what was really the impetus for moving ahead with this dream?
A big reason for starting the band and getting this going was because I wanted all of us to be able to experience as much of our Reo Māori and as much of our lives as possible, and just to help grow my reo as well in another space that I really loved. I think te reo Māori lends itself really well to the improvised nature of jazz, and they just make a really nice combo.
And you're also on your own reo journey, right? How much do you think the band has helped you with improving and moving through your reo journey?
It's helped me so much. I mean, I MC our gigs in te reo Māori, so that's a real wero for me. But then also translating, I'm really lucky to work with my friend Taurapa, who is Matatau te reo Māori. I learn heaps from him when we're in wānanga and translating the songs together. And then just having the opportunity to kōrero with my bandmates who are also on their reo journey as well. It's just, it's been so helpful.
Now, you performed last Sunday at the Big Band Festival in Ao Tapatahi. What was this experience like for you and the rōpū?
It was incredible. It was quite emotional. There were a few tears shed at different points, but like good tears, joyful tears. We had really good support from the Aroha Foundation and the Christchurch Big Band Festival to put this on, and just to feel it and to hear it come to life in front of such an appreciative audience, it was such a buzz for us.
And look at the excitement that you're exuding right now. I don't know if you're ever going to stop. How were you received then? And what were the majority of the audience? Māori, Pākehā, other ethnicities, or just a general mix?
It was a real mix on the night in the audience, and I think from the feedback I got, it was aha ko he Māori, aha ko he Pākehā, there was a way to connect with the show. So, for example, we had Māori in the audience who hadn't experienced live big band jazz before, so they were feeling the power and the beauty of that along with our reo. And we had Pākehā who had never experienced being immersed in our reo Māori before, And some who told me that even though they didn't really understand the words in Te Reo that were being said or sung, they could still appreciate the beauty of the language and experience the emotion of the music and connect with the show in that way. So, yeah, it was a really beautiful audience. It was really good.
And what's next for you, Lisa? Travelling the world, picking up overseas contracts for Ngā Reo Tīoriori?
Not quite, but I am really pleased to be able to announce this week that we're going to be kicking off the Jazz and Cabaret Festival in Ao Tapatahi on the 22nd of March next year. So we're going to get together another immersive Reo Māori show and perhaps look at doing some modern jazz and R&B into Reo Māori.
Beautiful. Well done. Congratulations. Lisa Davies, pianist and band leader of Ngā Reo Māori Jazz Band Tīoriori. Thank you so much for joining us today. Congratulations again. Tēnā koe.
Tēnā koe.